Hey guys, it's Jackie again, Sacred Journeys and Island Girl Tarot. So it's Saturday, and this morning's read was hella early. So I don't know if it actually resonated with anyone. So I don't know, there's always somebody that I'm picking up in the collective, but I thought, you know what, I just came back from the gym. Let's do another read to see if we can grab a different group of the collective. Like, let's get a different story. So let's see what the story is for right now in this 10 seconds. And so I just came back from the gym, so my hair's crazy, I'm sweaty, a mess, so don't judge me. I just want to play and do a tarot reading for everybody. So let's go ahead and start with, I should put this up here, cleansing and clearing our space, right? Cleansing and clearing, calling in angels, calling in ancestors, calling in all our beautiful divine energies of love and light. I'm asking for the most highest and most beautiful, loving, kind energies to come wash over us even now. Especially if you're struggling with anything or feeling sad or anything like that, I'm asking for comfort and nurturing and peace and love and light for you. Yeah, and trust the process that, you know what, we go through things sometimes sometimes it doesn't seem to be a good reason, but we do, because we're in the body. That's what happens when we're in a human experience. Hi, Katie girl! We go through stuff. And that when we go through things in the human body, sometimes it can be painful, and I get it. So I'm sending you love and light if you're feeling down, confused, upset, angry, discouraged, depressed, any of that. I'm just sending love and light, and I'm asking for all of your healing angels to come and surround you so you know you're not alone. We're really not alone. Sometimes it feels like that when we're in the body. It feels like we're separated from everything, but if we allow our heart to be open and remember that we're spirit beings experiencing life in a human body, and yeah, we're never alone, really. So I'm sending you love and light. I'm sending you joy and peace. I'm sending you everything you desire right now in this 10 seconds, what's for your highest and best. All right, cool. So let's see what the tarot wants to say to us. Katie girl, what color deck do you want to play with? Red, yellow, or blue? Or no, actually my blue deck. Well, yeah, what, red, yellow, hey Kimberly, hey girl, how's it going? So, Katie girl, what color? Red, yellow, or blue? Just, I might have to go get the blue deck out of my room, but that's all. So what color? Since you're here twice, this is a bonus read. Yes, it's a bonus. It's a after the gym reading, Kimberly. Because this morning's was so crazy. Yellow, okay, I got you, Katie girl. It was so early this morning, I thought, well, maybe this is not really a good reading. I don't know. So I thought I would do a later in the day reading to catch a different collective, you know? All right, so let's do 4 shuffles. And I'm so glad that you girls are here. You just make my day. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Spirit, will you start warming up these cards and letting us know what we need to hear, see, be aware of for the collective watching now or in the future? Allow it to be the most important message that we need to know, please. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's see. All right, how are you girls doing? So what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? Great. Oh, I'm doing awesome, Katie. Yeah, thank you for asking. Mwah. I'm sending you big loves, big loves. I'm doing really good. I'm feeling good, babe. Thank you so much. I went to the gym, I got my workout on, whoop, got my sweat on. All right, so the first one out is Justice. Justice. I love this card. And then there's a chunk that jumped over, so I'm not going to read this whole chunk, but I am going to say there's the 8 of Rods, which is communication, and the Queen of Cups is here. Let's just see what wants to be seen. Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and a Tower. So you may be hearing from a Queen of Cups that you know from the past, but in the past you may have had a Tower moment, or actually, you know what, the King and Queen are here. But there's a Tower that separates them, and there's a Hermit reverse that separates them. So it looks like somebody wants to come out of being in a hermit mode. A hermit is a Virgo, by the way. So the King of Cups wants to come out of being a hermit. There's a Tower moment about somebody that you know. So you could be the Queen of Cups, since we're all ladies here right now. You guys could be hearing from a King of Cups who wants to say something. And it may come out of the blue, because a Tower moment is like, whoa, way out of left field. And he wants to come out and say something. So just be on the lookout for the King of Cups, or yes, King of Cups. And the Three of Wands jumped out. So, but I'm going to continue to ask for more clear messages, because that was a group. That was like a big pile. I don't generally do that. So, but anyway, Justice is on the table. Justice is also a Libra card, Kimberly, speaking of Libras. So a Libra card's on the table. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. The Five of Swords just jumped out. So in the past, you may have actually had a falling out with someone. It could have been that King of Cups. It could have been somebody else. We don't know. But justice wants to be had, because there's going to be communication by either a King or Queen of Cups. Hi, come on in. But there's an argument. There's some bitter energy here. But it also looks like somebody wants to stop fighting. The Nine of Wands reversed jumped out. So they're actually, you know what? Yeah, they totally want to stop feeling tired, because a Nine of Wands is somebody. Katie, you're a Libra too? I didn't know that. Oh my God. Okay, well, I did not know that. Now we know. But the Nine of Wands is somebody that's been through some battles, and they're, generally speaking, they've been through the battle. Okay, so how can I say this energy? This is different right now. It's feeling a little bit different than normal. Okay, so what I want to say is the Nine of Wands is someone who's been through some battles. They're not stupid, and they are not naive. They're not naive. They're not stupid. They are almost a little, I don't want to say jaded. I don't want to say they're jaded, but they've just been around the block where they know the deal, and they can spot stuff a mile away, if that makes sense. Like, really, they're not going to play. They're not going to put up with a bunch of shit, because they've been there, done that, and they're not doing that again. You know, they're in a place where they're okay to say, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I can recognize this, and this is not working for me. So it could have been where somebody had that energy. Somebody had that energy, and there was an argument about something that wasn't quite to someone's liking. It wasn't to someone's liking. And like I said, the Nine of Wands is somebody that doesn't play. They're just like, they've been through so much, they're not going to put up with that anymore. So, but the Nine of Wands reversed is talking about, to me, the way this feels kind of is like they're done playing. They're not even entertaining this anymore. So let's see, because there was a bitter argument. This Five of Swords energy is just kind of hitting below the belt energy. So somebody may have hit below the belt, and the Nine of Wands person was like, no, I'm done, I'm out. No, we're not doing that. Because they're just not going to put up with it. So that makes me feel like, oh, look who else comes out. The Seven of Wands. So yeah, somebody may have actually blocked somebody in the past. Because the Seven of Wands is somebody that's defending themselves. You see, they're on the higher ground, but they have to defend against all these other staffs. And so it's like they're defensive. And it could also, some people call this the blocking card. Like, no, I'm done we're done. I'm blocking you. We're done. So since this came out reversed, you may have had an argument and somebody blocked you, or you blocked somebody. You're just done with it. But there seems to be a conversation that wants to be had. Justice is on the table. Somebody wants to communicate with you. So maybe you've blocked someone, they're trying to get a hold of you, or you've unblocked them and you will be hearing from someone, okay? So I don't know if you guys blocked somebody or not, or if you felt like you were defensive. And so it's either coming out of being defensive or literally unblocking someone on Facebook. Oh, yikes, and the High Priestess. Okay, so this is a Pisces card, but this is about listening to your intuition, knowing, being connected to source, being connected to your intuition, and also, she's a keeper of secrets. She is the keeper of secrets. So why did she come out? Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, this is getting interesting. So there's some communication wanting to happen. Somebody wants to either unblock. Oh yeah, somebody is way up in their head about something. And this could be about this fight, this argument. And they're very worried because they haven't been able to get through to you, or you haven't been able to get through to them. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Karma card, there's something changing. So I don't know if this is resonating with you guys at all, but there is somebody that wants to speak to you about something, about an argument that turned nasty. They're feeling like I said, the Seven of Wands is here. The Nine of Wands is here. Do you know what else I'm hearing? I'm feeling somebody, okay, I'm feeling that somebody regrets. It's not in the it's not really here, but the energy that I'm getting is here. Somebody kind of feels bad that they jumped the gun and cut you off because of their propensity to call bullshit because they're so over it. You know what I mean? They've had so many bad experiences in the past that they're not tolerating anything, that they may have jumped the gun and they may have cut you off before it was really necessary. But they were so on high alert because of all the crap they've been through that they feel bad now. They feel bad now for cutting you off or blocking you, or cutting, literally blocking you or cutting you off, pushing you away. They feel bad. They realize now, this is the energy I'm getting. They realize, because they've been listening to their intuition, that wow, maybe I overreacted. Oops. You know what I mean? Have you ever been there? Like, oh, I just cut their head off and I guess I didn't really mean to. You know what I mean? This is kind of like what I'm feeling right now. That this person's kind of feeling like they may have jumped the gun and they cut someone's head off, or they blocked them, or they deleted them, or unfriended them, or whatever people do. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's different. But I think somebody feels bad because they've been listening to their intuition. They've been connecting to their own source, and they're feeling bad. They can't sleep, really, because the Nine of Swords is someone that can't sleep at night because they feel so bad. They keep thinking about something over and over and over. Yeah. So if this is you, I get it. I'm like that too. I'm an off with their head kind of girl, no doubt. So I get it. I get it. And maybe this person has had like a, oops, sorry. So you may be hearing something from someone, or someone's trying to talk to you. They're trying to communicate with you. Yeah, look, they feel bad and they want to come out of feeling sorrowful. They want to come out, they want to really, really come out of this feeling depressed energy. This is either you or them, or somebody in the mix feels like they want to come out of being depressed. So what is the advice? And you know the advice is always to be the Queen of Cups. Always. What would love do is the advice. Always. What would love do? What would love do? What would love do? I'm sorry I blocked you. I'm sorry I cut your head off. I'm sorry I threw your shit out in the street. Or whatever happened. Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what popped in. So anyway, let's see what else. What's the advice? What would love do? That's the advice. What would love do? Oh, that's wanting to pop. Let me just look at it. The Ten of Cups. What would love do? The Ten of Cups. Wow. Is that beautiful or what? Anything else we need to know, Spirit? A Four of Coin. Okay, so yeah, somebody's holding on to this. You think this is your story, Kimberly? Yeah. Well, someone's holding on to something. This could be the miser card. This could be the grudge, holding a grudge card. So if you are holding a grudge and you've blocked this person because they got down and dirty and they hit below the belt, sometimes we say things that are so mean. Really, I know that happens. And I mean, I don't know everybody's story here, but if you're holding a grudge and that's why you block them, would you be willing to release that need to be right is what I hear. Excuse me, the need to be right. If we can release the need to be right and see things again from a higher perspective, a spiritual realm, and not the egoic realm, because you know the mind, the mental body loves to be right, loves to tell stories, loves to separate us from other people, even ourselves. The mental body is about separation and holding grudges and telling the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? And that's his job. That's his job to keep us safe. But actually, sometimes the mental body and its regurgitation of the worst case scenarios doesn't help us. It keeps us stuck in these types of low vibration relationships or interactions with people. So if you can, whoever this resonates with, allow yourself to release the grip of having to be right, of retelling that story of what went down, what he said, what she said, what they did, blah, 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 because we could tell those stories forever, right? But that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. It just keeps regurgitating that acid in our stomach, and that gives us heart attacks when we're 30. You know, that kind of energy we don't need in the body. Let's call in love, compassion, forgiveness, grace, understanding, seeing things from a different perspective, asking, what would love do? And maybe can I understand this person's perspective a little bit better so I can release this anger or this, whatever it is that holds you in the grip, right? Whatever's going on. And what would love do? Yeah, dang, I can't make this up. Look, the Hangman. Seeing things from a different perspective. See things from a different perspective, a higher plane. We can't make this up. Spirit, thank you. So I feel like we're going to do prayer work for those that are wanting to, okay? You don't have to. If you want to continue to hold on, that's fine. I get that too. Because it takes a second to let go of that need to be right or separation. Because sometimes if that's what we're grown up with, that's what we do. That's normalized to hold a grudge for eons, you know? But it really isn't healthy. It separates you from friends and family and people that you don't even know, because that energy is in your space and it pushes people away without us even knowing it, because we come across as bitter, angry, scary. So if anybody's here with me that wants to pray, and again, you know I call angels and creator source, so I'm not religious in the least, but I do believe in a beautiful power of love. So anywhere that we have some bitterness and anger and rage in our heart, in our energy, in our mental body, in our pain body, I'm asking that would be soothed now with just this most beautiful, kind, loving, compassionate energy that comes from Source, spirit that can wash away the most, really, wow, the most deep and painful sorrows. I'm asking for, I'm feeling the ocean wanting to come and wash over us. So may the powerful love and kindness of the ocean herself wash over us with grace and peace. That we could let go of any type of vengeance energy, revenge energy that we've been carrying around for millions and millions of generations. And I'm asking for healing of the deepest wounds in our hearts that keep perpetuating cycles of disharmony, unhealthy, toxic relationships, and even all the insecure parts that need to be right and that feel like if they're wrong, that they're going to be embarrassed or humiliated. No, we won't humiliate you. There's nobody going to do that. And I'm so sorry if that happened in the past. But that won't happen now. And we can come forward and receive grace and peace and confidence to say, gosh, I think I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I hurt you. And I would rather be in relationship with you than not be able to say I was wrong. So please forgive me for all the lifetimes that I couldn't say I was wrong. I'm so sorry I hurt you and I separated from you. Please forgive me. Across all time, space, and dimensions, may we be unified again in the spirit of love, light, and grace, and kindness. May any and all separation from yourself and others melt away with the most beautiful, radiant energy of the sun. And so it is. And so it is. And take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And allow anything that separates you from yourself to be washed away now. And may anything that separates you from anyone else, knowingly or unknowingly, may that be washed away now with love and grace and kindness. And so it is. I'm so glad. Wow, that was so powerful. I'm so blessed that you're here with me. I hope that was a blessing. I hope that you feel loved and that you're able to release any and all resistance to the love that's right here. It's inside of you and it's right here. May you be well, friends. May you be at peace. Much love and light. Until next time. Bye. Bye. Love you. Thanks for being here with me. Mwah. Sending you lots of love and light and angels all around.